Take notes.
What's your name?
My name is Tav.
That's what I thought.
That's right.
My name is Ryan.
Not Taco Bell.
I didn't even know I said that.
And this is the Take Notes podcast. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, or good morning, or good afternoon, or gesundheit. No, whatever it is, whatever time of day it is you're watching this, thanks for joining us for another episode of the Take Notes podcast. We are back live and direct for episode 22. Put them up, deuces, right? This is 22?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Deuce, baby. This is episode deuce. And I'm feeling 100 this evening. It's evening right now. Guys, look at this cup.
That's mine.
No. I'm a cat mom. Just kidding. No, that is funny. I just needed a cup. And cat mom was the only one available.
There's so many options.
I know, but I tend to like the ones that have like this curvature at the top.
Which you had one. And then it busted.
It did bust. That was from Hobby Lobby. Apparently they make cheap, what would you call that? Glassware.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard to be locked in.
I'm sorry. You need to step it up. You need to get locked in. There's no excuses.
I know. I just cracked open a Red Bull. It's taking some time.
Dude, it's taking some time. Because like I said, good evening. It's 11:04 right now. But it's totally fine. I feel good. I've eaten a total of 5 meals today. Holy smokes. Whoa. It's probably the most I've eaten in a minute in a day. But none of it was bad.
No, it was all good.
None of it was bad.
Yeah.
But it was just getting down. I still have to take a scoop of protein. Remind me before I go to bed.
You scared me.
Sorry. I still have to take a scoop of protein before I go to bed. Anyways, it's been a busy day. It's been a good day. How's your day, Ryan?
Pretty good. I'm so sorry. I'm like trying to fight being tired so much. It was good. Today is our day off. So, I took our daughter to school.
That's right.
And then right after I went to the gym.
She went to the gym.
Which it's been a long time, guys. If you've seen the last vlog, I had stated that I was going to be hitting the gym. And in full transparency, that was the only day I hit the gym in like a couple of months, like whenever that vlog came out. So, but Tavo is going hard in the gym now, which he has not ever stopped going hard in the gym. But
right.
There's this new thing that you have going on, which we're going to get into a little bit. I'll let you explain.
Yeah.
But I thought, you know what? If he's doing it, I have to get my butt into gear. And I really do want to get healthier and drop more weight and stuff because there's things that I want to accomplish. So, but yeah, so today was day one of consistently being in the gym. And I hit legs today and I have a feeling I'm going to feel it when I wake up.
Probably.
It doesn't help that we have 2 sets of stairs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like constantly going up and down stairs.
Right.
And so I'm already feeling it a little bit, but it was good. I came home because you were already meal prepping by the time I got home. And I was like, I don't know why I stopped going to the gym. Like, it feels so good after you work out. It was just like I felt dumb, you know, like, but I'm excited. I'm excited to get back into it. It's going to be interesting to see how and when I can carve out time tomorrow, but it has to get done.
You're not doing nothing in the evening.
That's true, but we also have our child, you know, Lenny's not feeling too well.
She's fine. She felt good enough to go to dance class.
That's true.
Today.
I was going to say she has dance practice tomorrow too. So I guess maybe I can just do it while she's at practice. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. We'll see.
That's probably when I'm going to go.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Between when we get off work and before rehearsal.
Yeah. We'll see. I'll see. Maybe I'll just
get
up early, force myself to get up early and go. But
don't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
Your muscles.
First of all, don't tell me what to do. Secondly,
I need a new sound effect on my board.
I try to avoid at all costs to go when it's busy because it
Right.
just overwhelms me. And it makes me want to like pull my hair out and leave, you know? So that's why I try to fight as hard as I can to go when it's like semi dead. I got there at like 8:30 this morning.
Yeah.
I think I like walked in by like 8:40 because I was like trying to finish my creatine and my water. And so it took me a little bit to get out of the car, but it was pretty good. Like the leg room at least was dead, and when I looked in the biceps and the arms room, it looked fine. It didn't look crazy.
Yeah. You ought to just start chugging the creatine. You put it in a full 12 ounce. Is that what you do?
Yeah, but I also added salt, remember, to my water. So that was going to be like my pre kind of, because I really didn't want to have to take pre-workout.
For sure.
But I did bring one of these little guys with me, and I like sipped on it as I was working out, a sugar-free Red Bull. So that kind of helped. So yeah, it was good. It felt good.
Yeah.
It felt good today, and helped you meal prep.
Yep.
And then I took a nap.
A good nap.
It was solid. Yep.
Yeah, naps are okay.
I woke up and both of my cats were next to me, and I was like, "Oh gosh."
Yeah. I did take a picture of you while you were sleeping when the cat went and nestled herself right there. I forgot to send it. I was going to send it to you.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, they're
Because she like rested her head perfectly like on your knuckle.
Really?
Yeah, because your knuckle is like this. Your hand's cut, and she put her head like right there.
Oh, she loves me.
Yeah.
She does things that are the opposite of love, but
yes. But I think that's just
she
because
still loves me.
She's got attitude. Whatever.
She is a brat. Paloma is a brat, guys. I don't know what's wrong with her. Sirius is like so nonchalant.
She is very nonchalant.
About
She's like,
things.
yeah. She's like, you're not gonna feed me? All right.
I mean, it's because we purposefully feed them at certain times. But
Right.
Paloma like cries until she gets fed. Yeah. Or like right when I wake up, it's like clockwork. She's like, yep, she's meowing. That sounds scarily accurate, dude. That's crazy.
Just forget like she'll jump and like nudge your leg
Yeah.
as you're walking
She's
down
ready
the
to
steps.
eat breakfast.
Yeah.
Or if I'm getting up to walk to Lenny's room, which is right across like the landing
Yeah.
on our third story, Paloma goes downstairs because she thinks I'm going downstairs to feed her.
She stops halfway down.
Yeah, she does. She'll get there and then she'll wait to see if I'm coming. And then she'll realize, oh, she's going to go wake up Lenny. So she'll come all the way back up and then she'll jump on Lenny's bed. Yeah. And she starts meowing just like that. It's like clockwork every morning when I wake up. It's crazy. When she knows my alarms go up or go off and say that like I wake up to like snooze it or something and I open my eyes, she's right there. She's staring at me like, are you going to get up or...
You forget to say your alarm. She's all setting it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
A little cat meme.
That would be wild.
Little fake cat arm.
Yeah.
Setting an alarm. That'd be funny.
That would be really funny. But yeah, so I don't know. Today was a chill day.
Yeah, today was a chill day.
And then we're here.
I woke up at like
9.
You already got no. Actually, yeah. I woke up the first time at like 8:10, and then because I just wanted to catch up on my sleep, because that's one of the things about this whole thing that I'm gonna get better at is sleeping. I need to sleep more. I sleep not enough for what I'm trying to do. But anyways, so yeah, I woke up the first time at like 8:10. I was like, oh, I'll go back to sleep. And then I finally woke up. It was like 8:59. I was like, all right, it's time to get up.
Yeah.
It's like too late. I knew you were at the gym, so I came downstairs and just started. I made like my shake, my first meal of the day. I did my whole supplements, all the vitamins and stuff.
Yeah.
I got to take one more before I go to bed. I forgot the magnesium. That was the beginning of my day. Why did I start my day like that? Do you ask? Or maybe you're not asking. You don't care, but I'm still going to talk about it. So I am starting this whole journey, this fitness journey. So obviously I do go to the gym, right? I've been going to the gym for years, right? Consistently, you know? And then even in that, like I've gone through stages where I've like built a good amount of muscle and, you know, I feel good. I've had moments where I'm still not lifting the heaviest I've ever lifted. I've lifted heavier when I was bigger, you know. So anyways, I've gone through these kind of ups and downs. But last year I ended up losing a ton of weight. Like I went from like 280 to like 226, right? Or I was like 282 or something like that. So I lost a lot of weight, but I also lost muscle. So I've slowly been building muscle and I've gained probably like another 15 pounds. I was like 13 pounds when I stopped the whole calorie deficit thing. But anyways, I do want to get to a certain place with my physique. Like I have this whole thing of like, I want to be in the best shape of my life by the time I'm 40 and then just maintain for the rest of my life. I want to maintain that best shape. Cause like once you're, it's harder to make changes when you get older. But even where I'm at, 37, about to be 38, I feel like I'm on the tail end of all that. So I want to get to a certain point. I feel like I'm getting there, but I know I needed to make some changes to eventually get there. So like that, the last little push, right, to the finish line. So I hired a trainer / coach / he's not a nutritionist, but he helps with the meal planning and stuff. But yeah, I hired someone to help get me to that point. So he set up, I got a meal plan. Right now it's just first week. It's going to be like, it's every day. It's a meal plan, but it's going to change, based on my progress and the program, my goal and all that. But yeah, so, and then I got all these new workouts. I tried stuff today that I've never tried before in the gym. And so it's just cool. It's getting me to, like, a trainer is going to help me make the progress that I couldn't do on my own just because they know more, they spent the time these workouts work for this muscle, and these workouts work for this part of your, triceps and biceps, like today I was doing some tricep exercises that I've never done before. And so, but it's going to grow different part of my tricep that I have not really paid any attention. 'Cause I do the same tricep push down every time. I don't do anything else. So, but yeah, part of that was, like I said, the meal plan. Woke up, had the greens and all that, the vitamins, and then started doing meal prep. And there was this funny moment where I was pulling the chicken out of the bag, and then I had these blue gloves on because I don't know. I'm just gonna be honest. I've never really cooked like a chicken breast before. I've never, you know. So I was just like, all right,
I forgot about this.
Let's do this. And so I'm reading the little thing. I asked ChatGPT how to do it. I got it out on the counter, because I wanted to air fry it. Because I get weird about chicken, poultry, anything when I'm cooking. I'm always like weird about it. Like, oh, is that safe? Is that safe? Like that one kid, that freaking gorilla on Tarzan. Is that sanitary? Like that.
It was the elephant.
Is that the elephant?
Oh,
sorry. What
That's
else?
okay. It's all right. I'm here to help.
I was getting confused. The gorilla is, whose voice is that?
That's Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell. I was gonna say that, but
yeah, that's
right. She's the one who's
Turk.
Turk is different. Okay, yeah. But anyways, the elephant when they're in the water.
Yeah, I think his name is Tantor.
How do you know these things?
Because Target. What the heck? Tarzan was my ish when I was little.
That's crazy.
I had a bedspread that was Tarzan themed. Swear, my mom, when we were living in North Carolina, my little bed was Tarzan themed.
That's cute.
I love Tarzan.
The soundtrack's so good too.
So good. Phil Collins. I almost bought it when Chloe and I went to Mad Monk a week or so ago.
On a vinyl?
Yes. They had their soundtrack and I was like, I'm so tempted, but I didn't end up pulling the trigger on anything that day.
Yeah. Anyways, so like back to the chicken. So I'm pulling it out and I'm just reading the things from ChatGPT. And it said,
mind you, I'm off to the side. I'm helping. I'm cooking his ground turkey. Ground turkey.
99% lean, by the way.
Horrible.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
So yeah, I'm next to you.
Uh-huh.
And so, yeah, go ahead. Continue. Sorry.
And so I'm following the directions, and I pull the chicken out, which is already like, I feel like it was yucky, just because
There's a couple of times you got Oscar. I was like, "Are you okay? Like, what's wrong?" He was like, you couldn't even answer. You were just like, "This is gross." Like,
yeah. Not many things do that to me, so
I know.
just
I
raw
was
chicken,
actually shocked.
Anyways, so I grabbed it, slapped those things on there. I'm getting nauseous just thinking about it, like the way it sounds when it hits the counter.
Yeah.
Anyways, put it on there, 3 of them, and then it says to pat it dry.
Tell me why this guy.
The director say to pat the chicken breast dry.
He had 3 chicken breasts on about this size of a cutting board. Okay, for scale. So I'm cooking his ground beef, and I'm looking at him, and he's like, okay, he's like saying the directions out loud. And he's like, okay, blah. And then all of a sudden, my back is facing Tavo, and he's like, and I was like, what are you doing? He said, they said to pat it.
Just pat it dry.
And I was like, with gloves, Tavo? And I like rip a paper towel, and I'm like, you have to pat it dry, get the moisture off of it. And we started dying laughing because it was the funniest thing ever. I was like, what? Man. He literally thought, I'm just going to pat it.
That was bad.
Playing patty cake with the chicken breast. I was like,
that's
what
you're saying. You're playing patty cake.
That's kind of what it looks like, playing the bongos or something. It was so funny.
Anyway.
But now you know.
Yeah, now I know. Anyways. So, yeah, we meal prepped, did the whole thing.
Yep.
And finally started eating like my actual meals because all I had was a shake up to that point. So I was like hungry, meal prepping, making the rice for the first time in a rice cooker, messed that up. So I had to work that out and fix that. And yeah, that's what we did in the morning and the afternoon. When I went to the gym, did my workout, then came home, ate twice. I've had to eat twice because I had to finish my 5th meal. And yeah, it's been good. Good, but this whole thing is going to help me though. Like I said, on my journey, get to where I want to get, and I don't know that I would get there to where I want to get if I didn't pull the trigger on this, honestly. So, like, I wouldn't. The first thing like that's changed is like I'm eating more. Like I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have thought to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of heard like you do have to be eating more because of this and that. Like if you want to lose fat the right way and keep your muscle, but I'm like, I always got like nervous too. Like I don't want to overeat,
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it makes a huge difference when the type of stuff you're eating is
intentional.
Calorically is dense the right word? Mm-hmm. And more valuable for the body, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Like the stuff you're eating, your body's going to be able to use all of it for something.
Yeah.
The protein to build the muscle, the little bit of carbs that I did eat today, to fuel my workouts and muscle recovery, and the fats, there were healthy fats, in all the meals. So I wouldn't have known how to do all that, nor did I want to put the time in to do all that and figure that out. So
yeah,
hired somebody.
It's definitely like a full-time thing, like to think that way, to do the research, to figure it out.
Right.
So thankfully, you have someone that's going to be able to guide you through all of that.
Yeah. I think we're going to have him on the pod here pretty soon too. A couple episodes.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
He's a cool guy. I'm excited. I'm excited to get to know him more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So
but yeah, that's what I'm on lately. That's the type of time I'm on.
Kicked off today.
And
then yesterday you had a great Last Supper. Yeah.
Man, just thinking about it. Wow.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a good day. We had family dinner. We have family dinners typically
every Sunday.
And my mom killed it. She made carnitas tortas.
Yeah, some tortas de carnitas.
Which it took 2 days to marinate that carnita meat.
Really?
Which is crazy. Yes.
That was fire. I'm not going to lie.
It was so good.
Yeah.
You can taste the orange in it. Like it was just so flavorful. She knows how to get down. It's crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't taste the orange in it, but it was good.
Oh, I did. I could smell it.
I think it's probably because I had like I had put tomato on it and all that.
Yeah.
Put beans on it.
Yeah.
And then what else did I put? I put I think I put a chili on there. I can't remember. Chilies.
Yeah.
Like a chili
I
sauce.
mean, it was fun.
That was fire, man.
Yeah. It was
a great
It was a
dinner.
fun. Yeah. Great dinner. It was a fun time.
Mm-hmm. I almost had froyo again for dessert, just to kind of one last hoorah, but I didn't. It's all right. Sucked it up. But
You had peanut M&Ms.
I had some peanut
instead.
M&Ms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of those with a little bit of milk, and today's been completely different. Holy smokes!
I know.
I have to get used to it again.
Yeah.
I've eaten like lean. I've eaten that kind of stuff before, but it's such a bland thing when you're used to like
something flavorful.
Yeah, occasional
Yeah.
like the pizza, even the In-N-Out burger we had, with the fries and the sauce, like, and then that's not a part of your diet anymore. It's a little rough, but
Yeah. Well, like I was telling you, I think we just have to go into this mindset of like, that stuff doesn't exist,
Right.
Like, this is what I eat. There's this girl that I follow on Instagram. I forgot her name, but her husband is a farmer.
Okay.
They're like based out in Texas somewhere. And he eats the same exact thing every single day.
Wow.
And it's like steak with rice and like veggies and stuff, but it's legit the same exact thing every single day. And that dude is jacked.
Yeah.
And he's also doing obviously a lot of manual labor because he's running his farm by himself, basically. So it's the craziest thing. I was like, dang, like that's just has to be your mentality is like, this is it every single day. Like, unless Dash like changes up the menu or something.
Right.
But I mean, like we'll see, but yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool to be able to see like all of the journey. 'Cause you are in it with him for a year, right?
Yep.
So next April, gonna be a whole different Tavo.
It really is going to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
it's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be wild.
Yeah,
But
good stuff.
I need to get there by the time I'm 40, so
Yeah.
almost there. 2 more years, 2.5 years,
Yep.
or 2 years and a few months. Yeesh.
I
But I'm
know.
gonna get there. I'm gonna get there looking the best I've ever looked in my life, though. You feel me?
Come on now.
Y'all feel me?
Yep.
Yeah, like even now, like I'm already like, cause I guess I was doing it like a different way, but I have been losing like body fat while maintaining and even gaining muscle lately. Like just seeing certain parts of like my stomach that I've never seen in my life. I'm like, oh, that's the ab line.
yeah.
That's where my actual stomach, where the muscles are at. Cause up until this point, it's just all been just banza, puro banza. That's it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I bet you that is. I'm sure it is trippy to see.
It is weird. I'm like, I could see, I stand up and I can see this hip bone now. I've never seen that one in my life. I've seen this one sometimes, but like never this one ever. Like there it is, it's right there.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be insane. But
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to think about.
yeah, I've not seen like, yeah, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for sure. It's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. What other things have you been like on lately?
What just happened? Coachella?
Mm-hmm.
I guess Coachella. Yeah.
Yeah,
Coachella.
you've been raving about Justin Bieber.
Well, yeah. I was the only one in the room when it actually was happening that enjoyed it. Like you, Chloe, Brooklyn, you guys were all like clocked out. You guys were like, okay.
Yeah,
And I was
it
like,
was super late.
and I was sitting there
In the
like
evening.
this, just like this, just enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like I was kind of like more on the what is going on like side because I was expecting something so much different.
Which a lot of people were.
A lot of people were. But
They
then
come
if
out
you
dancing, water's on the ground, he's kicking it up. Long as you love me, you know, all that.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're mixing two music videos together. But
That's okay.
you know me, I'm just like be accurate, you know what I'm saying?
What are the ones that I'm mixing?
Beauty and the Beat is when he kicks up the water.
Yeah.
Anyway, but so
You know where we got that inspiration from? It's in so many videos, but notably Omarion did it in
Okay.
That's gonna be this time. You know who else did that?
Who? Michael Jackson?
No, homegirl. Kalani did that in one of her videos.
Kalani with water?
In the video Out the Window.
So is Rihanna.
She did that too?
I mean, Rihanna.
Oh yeah, Umbrella.
Umbrella.
Yeah.
But
Anyways. You were disappointed because you thought it was going to be a lot different.
Yes, but in hindsight, it's not like he could have done much because he doesn't have the rights to his own music anymore, his old music.
Right.
So it's like, I mean, I understand like all the classics that millennials grew up with, he wasn't able to truly perform because of the fact that he doesn't own his music. So he had to go about it a different way. And we basically had to like stream with him his own music. You know what I mean?
Which is
a cool take. Like he completely, like sidestepped, which is cool.
He
like,
was R farming for sure, like the whole time.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
In hindsight, it was actually really clever.
Yes.
It is clever.
How many people use that freaking still shot of him on the computer with the screen
It's
in
a
the back?
whole meme now.
Yeah. And they use their own thing on it.
Oh, for
the
sure.
Raiders did it on their Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
It's
it's like, it's a whole culture. It's a moment in culture, it's a huge cultural moment. And I give him his flowers, like he did a really great job.
Yeah. But at first you're like, nah.
No, totally. Which is like, that's me all the time. I'm just like, oh, that's not cool. And then like secretly I'm like,
I think Chloe was even like, what's going on, bruh?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I mean, like I said, I think that, we all went into it thinking like it's going to be a certain way. He's going to be able to play all of his classics. It's going to be hype. It's going to be cool. And it was literally the exact opposite.
Yeah.
So, but then, he just proved us all wrong because it ended up being great. And so I think it's interesting because you have Coachella weekend 1 and then you have Coachella weekend 2.
Right.
And the same headliners, maybe occasionally someone will like slide in and perform. Like Casey Musgraves did a set on weekend 2 and she wasn't signed up for weekend 1.
What the heck?
So she they
random,
spontaneously kind of randomly added her in. And I watched that set and it was sick.
What the heck?
It was cool.
So it wasn't even like
Casey
advertised
Musgraves.
as she's going to be there.
Correct.
They just put her in there.
Yeah. They just
wow, that's
plugged her
cool.
in. So,
Dang.
I mean, like, that's why, like, you'll see online people that went to weekend 1 are like, oh, weekend 2, they're so lucky because they get, like, there's some things that obviously don't happen in weekend 1 that happen in 2.
Dang.
So, but I mean, like I said, you anticipate, like, okay, like, they're going to do these songs and blah, 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 but the artist can switch it up at any moment. Like, the set can change a little bit. Like Sabrina Carpenter brought out Madonna.
Yeah.
So like that wasn't expected.
Right.
Carol G, I'm sorry, not Carol G. Is her name Carol G?
That was one of the artists.
Yeah, it was Carol G. She like brought out like someone totally different than she did like weekend 1. So, I mean, it always keeps you on your toes like that, which is cool.
Yeah.
For Justin, like he brought out Billy, he
cool.
brought out SZA too. Like, and so
I didn't even see that though.
Me either, but yeah, it was like, it's cool. It's cool. Coachella's a huge deal. Yeah. I was talking with somebody at church. I forgot who it was. I think it was Stace. And she was like, do you remember when Coachella was like super like not mainstream whatsoever?
No,
and tickets were like not dirt cheap, but they were like cheaper, hecka cheaper than what they are now. And I was like, yeah, girl, like I remember like at least hearing about it, you know, like tickets being only like $300-400 instead of like 1,000 and something, you know? So it's crazy and interesting how mainstream it is. And then like how the influencer culture has like completely like flipped Coachella on its head kind of, you know?
True.
So
yep.
It is.
Place makes a lot of money. You know who made a lot of money? Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he
what
did
you
pay
say?
Nobody. I said he brokered his own contract.
Yeah.
For Coachella.
Right. And how much did he rack in?
10 mil.
That's insane.
And he ain't got to pay it to nobody. No
I know.
management, no agent.
Yeah.
He did it by himself.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is he not signed right now? Is he independent?
No. No, I think he's signed.
Is he signed?
I don't think he has to pay the label for that though.
Probably not, no. But it's funny because he sold, apparently, according to like, the news and stuff, is that when he sold his old music is because of financial distress, is what was said.
What had happened was during the Justice tour, right? The last big tour that he had, he got sick with that thing.
Oh, right.
What's it called? Bell's palsy?
Was that it?
I think so.
I think it was something different, but it went away.
But he got sick, right? And so they had to pay. They had to pay back the promoter, I think.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
For not finishing like half the tour.
Yeah.
So he obviously lost a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
So
I forgot he got sick like that.
Yeah. So that's why he had to sell his what do you call it? Catalog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nuts. But then he made it all back in one weekend. Just kidding.
Well, no, he sold his catalog for $2 million. So yes, he made it fivefold back in 1 week.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The fact that he sold it for only $2 million is crazy because that should be worth way freaking more.
Yeah, for sure. Considering all the hits that are on his old catalog.
But he needed the money, I guess. So
yeah. I mean, obviously,
there's probably like way more to the story that we don't even know.
Yeah.
Just people speculating on stuff, or people have had experience with him or been a part of. Because the people I heard talking about that was like people who are in the industry, in the music industry, so they kind of know all the ins and outs of how things unfold with people. What the story is behind it. So
yeah,
I didn't even I didn't think about that tour thing at all.
Right.
So
yeah,
and how like the significance of like Swag and Swag 2 and how it's like it's first time he's had like that much creative control over his own music,
Mm-hmm.
So there's people like speculating that they feel like it was like his best music yet.
Yeah.
Because it's actually like heavily influenced by what he likes.
Was Swag 2 nominated for a Grammy?
I don't know.
Let me see. I wonder if it's eligible for the upcoming Grammys. Because when did that album come out?
Just recently. Because UConn, I want to say, if not end of 2025, it was the beginning of 2026. No, it was 2025, like in the tail end or very middle of the year. I can't remember.
Oh no, he was nominated for this year's Grammys because of that album. Mm-hmm. He was nominated 4 times.
Yeah,
for the album.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he won, or he did. Did he win? He didn't win any. Yeah, I don't think he walked away with anything, but he's still nominated.
That was good. Have you heard the whole thing yet?
Swag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You played it in the car with me.
Right.
I was in the car when you played it. I don't think I've heard it from like start to finish in its entirety, but I've heard it like here and there.
No, yeah,
It's good.
I remember you not, because I was like, I said something about Drewski, and you're like, you didn't understand it. I was like, he was on the album like the whole time.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I didn't remember it when you said it.
Yeah,
but then I did recall. Even Chloe said something like that. She was like, "It would be crazy if he brought out Drewski," and I was like, "Oh yeah,
yeah,
it would be crazy."
Yeah,
but because I forgot that
he was on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it would have worked. It would have been funny too.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, it would have been.
Yeah,
Drewski's crazy.
He's a lot of controversy right now with him.
Yeah, Foster the People were also at Coachella, which was cool.
Yes, I've seen them twice. No, I've only seen them once. You've seen them like 3 times.
Yes, I have.
Dang,
one of my favorite bands ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Chloe and I were hyped for that because
you've seen them in 3 different settings, 3 different cool settings too, very drastically different.
Yeah,
the first one is at the festival in
Long Beach.
Second one was here in Fresno.
Yeah. Oh my
God. Freaking Grizzly Fest.
I always rant and rave about Grizzly Fest, and I feel so bad for the people that didn't get to experience it because it was so much fun.
I can't believe I didn't get to experience it. I'm actually pretty sad. Like I remember wanting to go to that concert. You're like, no, babe, just let me go with my friends.
Yeah. Lenny was little too.
Yeah. Could have left her at a sitter though. I wanted to go so bad.
Yeah. It was a time. It was a time for sure. I was shocked. I was like, Foster people here? Are you crazy?
At freaking Woodward Park.
Woodward Park, yeah. But there was like G-Eazy came too. Nas was there. Nas headlined Grizzly Fest. It was just the coolest thing ever. And for some reason, it has not been ever since 2019.
Freaking Fresno, bro.
It's freaking Fresno. But they'll still have boots in the freaking park, which is fine. Like, no shade to that. But it's like, apparently one of the reasons was like noise complaint. But it's like, how can you say that when there's boots in the park every single year?
Yeah.
Like, bruh, are you kidding me? But anyway, my mom got into Grizzly Fest for free.
Dang. I remember that.
And I'm not even going to tell you how, guys, because it was absolutely insane. Like, so dumb. Like, out of a movie kind of like getting in. It was like crazy. Okay, I'll tell you. So she was helping a friend with like, I don't even know exactly what she was doing. Like, she just volunteered to like help this booth, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember what it was exactly that she was doing, but the group she was with had black wristbands, like the kind of wristband that you just like has the adhesive and they're annoying to get off because you can't really get it off. It was like that. So she had a wristband. Someone gave her a wristband and then they colored it black with a Sharpie. And that's how she got in. And I'm like, over here, we paid like almost like $100 or more for like just the one day we were going to Grizzly Fest, because they had the wristbands of Grizzly Fest that looked just like the Coachella ones. Like they were like the flowy like ribbon type thing. Yeah. And so it felt so cool. Like when I walked into Woodward Park, it didn't feel like it was Woodward Park. Like it felt completely different. And so that's how my mom got in for free.
Color in black.
Dude, I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Crazy. And it was crazy to see my mom there with her best friend too. That was fun. But yeah, so I mean, you know, Foster people came to Fresno at one point, and then I did see them. Was it last year? It was last year.
Yeah.
In February for my birthday.
Down in LA.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. At the Palladium. Which was really, really fun.
Yeah.
So and that was
you and Chloe.
Yeah, me and Chloe. She's my little concert buddy. Mm-hmm. If it's not you, it's Chloe.
Yeah, sadly, more than me, it's been Chloe.
As of late. But we got to find a show. Well, you and I were going to go see Haim last October.
Yeah, but we sold the tickets.
We did, yeah. We did. I forgot what for, because of Disney.
Can't believe we didn't go see him. We should have went to go see him.
Yeah, it was just a close call, because we were going, because we had
but
that.
now you want to go to another concert with Chloe.
Yeah, because we're making it a thing for her birthday. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. But you just have major FOMO is what it is. You don't like being left out. But no. I deserve to have time with my siblings.
For sure.
So stop being a hater. But yeah, I think for Haim, it was happening on a Tuesday out of all days. Yeah. And then the next week we had Lenny's birthday, and then we had Disneyland. Yeah. So it was like a lot happening all at once. So that's why we decided to sell them, and we got it back in full. Yeah, we did. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's all good. But yeah, Foster, they were good at Coachella. I thought they were cool. Yeah, they drew a crowd. They're classic. That's why there's like such a classic indie alternative band, like, and they've been around forever. I will never forget like watching and hearing like Pumped Up Kicks for the first time. Never. I won't ever forget that. Where were you at? I was in my room, and I think I was a junior because it was like 2011. And I used to always watch MTV when I was getting ready in the morning, because they had music videos that would like cycle for like an hour from like 6 to 7. Yep. And then like something, I forgot what show would come on at 7, but like that's literally the time, right? Like that you had, or maybe it was from like 6 to 8. I don't know. But anyway, I was like ironing or something, like, I don't know, but I was like watching music videos as I was getting ready. And then I heard Pump Up Kicks, and I like literally stopped what I was doing. And I like watched the whole thing, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, this is like, if I could, and I felt the same way. It was legit like a time stop type of moment for me. Like, I don't know why. Like, the brain chemistry in my head was just like, all the dopamine was like, like, it was crazy. Because I don't think up until, like, I have an eclectic taste in music because of, like, all the influences in my life. Like, you know, Grandma Terry listened to nothing but oldies and 80s music. And then my mom, like, a bunch of 90s stuff and country and just all over the place, you know, like, her taste in music is crazy. But, like, that's, you know, like, we all pull that from our parents and, like, even our friends and stuff. Like, there's types of music that gets fed to us through various different avenues. But I think when I heard Foster the People for the first time, I was like, this is, like, I'm discovering this for myself. You know what I mean? Like, and from that point on, like, alternative music has been, like, my bread and butter,
right,
so to speak. I felt that way too when I listened to Haim for the first time, because I was like, this is just, if I could explain my taste in music, like, this is it. Like, I'll present to you these two artists and I'll be like, this is what I really like and this is what I really like. Here it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That's a great way to put it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, it legit was like, I could, like, close my eyes and put myself back in my room.
Wow.
It's crazy. Have you ever had, like, a moment like that with music?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100% with music. Yeah. Certain songs. I used to ride the bus a lot in high school to get to school. So, like, certain songs will make me think of those moments on the bus.
Yeah.
Listening to that song on my little MP3 player. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like, listening to it in my room on the radio.
Yeah.
And me recording it to my MP3 player.
For sure.
Through the freaking speaker.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's how I used to get songs on my MP3 player.
For sure.
They had you can record. You just hit record and you record the whole song. Record the whole song and then stop and then you got it.
That could never be me.
It just sounded weird though because you would hear like the radio VJ
right
on there.
Yeah. Did you ever use LimeWire?
Never did.
You never illegally downloaded music? Oh, dude. I could do that in my sleep.
I bet you could.
I used to burn CDs all the time, or I would add it onto my iPod Nano.
Freaking criminal.
Yeah.
No, I would get burned CDs from like people. I never did the burning though.
You burned a CD for me once.
Yeah, but I didn't get the music off of LimeWire.
I know, you probably got it off of like Apple Music or something.
Yeah.
iTunes.
I did though.
Yeah,
That's
you did.
crazy.
Do you remember what it was?
No.
Hillsong Young and Free's first album.
Ah. Yeah, so that definitely came from iTunes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I thought that was so nice of you. I was like, this guy must like me or something. Because, no, I'm just kidding. We were just friends at the time.
I can't believe I did that.
No, but I still have it.
Did you ask me for it?
No, you just gave it to me. I was like, this is sick. Because I loved Hillsong Young Free. I still do. They're great.
Yeah.
Even though, they're like kind of non-existent right now. But yeah, so like I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You even made me a CD cover out of paper. Like you just like folded a CD cover and then you put the disc in there. And I was like, what is this? Like you handed it to me. And then I opened it and I was like, oh, this is sick. This is all of the first album. Like, and that was such a good album. Yeah.
'Cause I got it on iTunes.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I forgot.
Yeah.
You still have it too? That's crazy.
I still have it. Yeah. It's like in the garage somewhere in a box, I think. But
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cat's going nuts.
Yeah, she's going through it. It's okay. We won't get into it, but
should be all right.
Yeah. But yeah, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, music does do that for me. 100%.
Like you can like transport yourself or back to like
whenever I listen to any like No Doubt, old No Doubt, like sorry I'm not home right now. All those songs.
Yeah. From Tragic Kingdom. Yeah.
I always think about riding around in the van in our old family van, little Toyota thing, or in the we used to have a Ford Windstar too. It was a green one. Just like riding around, and like some reason I always think of like wrestling toys from Walmart.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause like I used to get wrestling toys from like Walmart,
Yeah.
and I'd be like in the car excited with my new whatever,
Just like messing around.
and like
with them.
listening to that music in the background. You
Yeah.
know?
Who would
Yeah.
put that on?
That was like Jose's favorite band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like, you guys listening to like Y101 back in the day, or
We would listen to like Top 40 radio though all the time.
yeah,
Yeah, that was like the main thing we listened to.
yeah.
It's Top 40 radio till we became teenagers, and then it was all about NSYNC for me, Britney Spears. Terrible.
That's not terrible. That's really good music. That's good stuff.
Oh,
I know. I'm kind of experiencing that with Lenny right now. Like, she'll be like, "Okay, Mom, can we put on this?" And I'm like, because it's hard because I love the music I listen to in the car, but I want to obviously make room for her to like be able to listen to her stuff. So I can't imagine like how hard it was for my mom or like any parent, I guess, to like forfeit the rights to being the aux,
Yeah.
or the DJ in the car. Because she's like obsessed with Cat's Eye right now. And so, but it's like so fun hearing her sing along to it.
I know I hear her like in little moments.
Yes.
I wish we would just keep going though.
I know, same.
A couple times, but she just throws out little.
And I'm like, okay, girl.
Like last night she did that.
Yeah. But even I've caught her recently. Like if I do play something, end up playing because I'm like, girl, we're gonna play it out, like we should just let's get a shuffle going.
Yeah.
So she'll be like, okay, and so I'll like play like a little something, or her and I will go back and forth. So I'll say like, okay, it's my turn to pick.
Right.
And then I'll pick a song and then be like, okay, what do you want? Like, what are you thinking? And so she'll tell me and then we'll put it on or whatever. But she's been like singing along to like the music I've been playing recently. So, which I thought was cool because I was like, oh, she thinks my music is cool. I feel like she's 8 going on like 16, like it's like crushing my soul a little bit. And she joined the dance team. Like that's crazy. So
yes, that she did.
She sure did. Out of her own volition, guys. Like we did not, I mean, it's not like that we discouraged her at all because we totally didn't.
Yeah.
But she wanted to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. So she had her first practice today.
Yep. She's excited.
And she's saying because you had asked her, what song are you guys dancing to? She was like, it's a combination.
Yeah, it's a combination.
And I was like, oh my God, like, well, she knows her stuff. And but when I picked her up and she got in the car, she was like, yeah, we were dancing the song, and I think it's oh man, why am I blinking? It's a Kendrick song.
Oh,
it's like a portion of a Kendrick song because she sang it and she's like, yeah, and we did like this, and then she like did a move for me, and I was like, oh my God, I can't handle this right now.
You're gonna cry probably first time you see her.
No, I'm gonna be grinning from ear to ear, but I'm just so proud of her.
Yeah.
And I tell her that all the time. Like, I'm so proud of you for going out of your own way. Like, you wanted to do this.
You wouldn't have tried out for dance.
Me?
Yeah.
No. me? No.
Right, yeah.
No.
It always works out like that.
No, for sure. But I'm just so happy. Because, like, we've had this conversation. Like, we want her to do things, obviously. Like, we want her to be in extracurriculars and stuff. And I've always been like, what about this? What about that? Just to like see what you thought.
Yeah.
And you've never put pressure on her and you've never directly answered me, which is fine. And so I would just like back off, be like, okay, it's okay. We'll talk about it another time or whatever. But to see, to your point, which you've said this to me, like you were like sharing, I want to see her passions come out. Like I want to see her desire to do something come out. And for me, I didn't think about it that way.
Right.
Like I was just like, let's just put her in something, like, and if she likes it, she likes it. If she doesn't, that's okay. We'll try something else. But it is really cool to see her be like, I want to do this.
Right.
And she literally went after it. Cause I didn't believe her at first, guys. Right. She was like, she came home from school on Thursday, I think, or Friday. And she's like, I joined the dance team. And I was like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't, bro. Like, what?
Yeah.
And I was like, don't you have to audition for it? Because I could have sworn that you were supposed to, At least I feel like I've seen it advertised that way at school. And she was like, no. She's like, I talked to, like the main coach. And or the main teacher. And she was like, okay, great. Like you're a part of the team now. And so I was like, girl, no, let's let it simmer a little bit. And I was like, and on Monday, you ask again just to make sure and to give your mom peace of mind, like just to make sure that and I was like, and because she doesn't have any form of communication right now.
Right.
So I was like, so whenever you have a chance to, maybe you can go into the office and ask them to call me and let me know if you're going to go to practice today. And sure enough, I get a text message from her teacher being like, hi, Miss Rivera. Lennox wanted me to let you know that she is on the dance team and she does have practice today. And I was like, this little girl, she did it.
She wanted it.
She wanted it. Yep. Like it's crazy to see.
And then when you read it, you're like, this is your, what did you say?
I said, she's your daughter.
Yeah.
Because you were so persistent for the things that you want. And she is too. And it's like crazy to see because I would have been like, that's just me. Like, I'm like, all right, it didn't work out. I'm gonna move on to the next thing, But and I'm such a creature of habit. I was explaining this. I feel like I've been explaining this a lot lately. Like if I find something that I like, I'm not going to derive from it.
Yeah.
Like, and I was explaining that to Lenny because she had asked me randomly before bed. She was like, what sports did you do, Mom? And I was like, well, I played like a little bit of soccer when I was young. And then I played t-ball when I was little too. And then I played softball from like 8 years old till I was like 15 or 16. Mm-hmm. And I was like, so softball was like the longest sport I've ever done. But that was just cause I excelled in it, obviously, but also like I really, really liked it and loved it. But that's just me. Like I'm such a creature of how, like I said, like if I find something that I like, I'll stick with it. It's even with food and stuff. Like I don't ever go to a restaurant and order outside of like my favorite thing on the menu.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's just me. So anyway, yeah, I would have been like, all right, great. Didn't work out. Like, let's move on, but she's definitely has your personality in that way. So it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to see all of that blossoming.
Yeah.
So
we should have known. She loves that. She would love to watch that show Dance Moms. So
I mean, yeah, kind of. She's never really like legitimately watched it. Like she's seen clips and stuff because that show's crazy. But she does like, there's this one show on Netflix that has like dancing monsters, but it's kind of like The Masked Singer, but it's like a dancer that's captured, but on the show they have like a character that is shown dancing, but it's really them like behind the scenes, like doing motion capture.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
But it's like choreographers and dancers that like they're not like big names, so to speak, but yeah, like, it's like Masked Singer, but with dancing.
Right.
Kind of. So she really enjoyed that show. Occasionally I'll catch her watching it still because she used to watch it when she was little.
Oh, wow.
But I'll see her like just the other day she watched it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, cool. So, and then she shared that when she had her sleepover with her cousins that they were dancing and doing the dances to Cat's Eye music videos, which I was like, that's such like a little girl, like rite of passage, to like dance to music videos and stuff with your cousins or your siblings or something. Or choreographing dances, like as a family and stuff is so fun to do. And so like when she told me that, I was like, oh, there's like something brewing,
Yeah.
So and then it took just her friend from school to be like, you should join the dance team with me because she's already on the dance team.
Right.
So anyway, maybe we'll see some BTS of Lenny throwing it down on the blacktop.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool, but
well,
yeah.
we're about an hour in.
Are we?
Yes.
We're just yapping.
We are. We didn't have any outline or anything today.
So Tava said we're done after an hour.
Yep.
I'm just kidding.
No, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I feel like it's been good.
It's been a nice little update, you know, moment to update.
Yeah.
If anything.
It's been good.
It's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we're living life, feeling free.
Yeah. We definitely did talk about some cool stuff that I didn't plan on talking about, but it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this was a good conversation. It's good to catch up, you know.
It's fun. It's fun to be able to update and, you know, just have you guys along for the journey. So
Yeah.
we'll be sharing more, you know, your fitness journey kicked off.
Yeah.
So
Yours too.
Yep.
Hey, you took a step. You're finally drinking 0 sugar sodas. So
Yeah.
it's going to be beneficial.
Even sugar-free Red Bulls, guys, are disgusting, but I'm trying.
They're not disgusting. They're great.
No, they're gross, but
Remember, you just
I'm
got to
trying.
pretend like it doesn't
I
exist.
know, you're right, but I'm going to acknowledge the truth and the fact that they're not fun to drink. They're not fun to drink. The good sugary stuff is the best stuff to
The
drink.
good sugary stuff doesn't exist.
Yeah, and also it's just really bad for you.
That's right.
It really is. It's not good.
And we're making changes.
We're making changes.
That's right.
Yes.
We really are.
What was that supposed to mean?
I'm saying we really are this time. Just kidding. It's been good. We will see you guys next week on the Take Notes podcast. Thanks for being with us. Have a good one. Signing off.